I'm making a chocolate cream pie. I use Jello Cook and Serve chocolate pudding. Do not use instant pudding in a chocolate cream pie. It tastes wicked bad. It's worth standing here and stirring. As I stand here and stir now for the next 20 minutes till the pudding is cooked. I'm making the one pie crust for the chocolate cream pie. So I'm going to put some flour in here. Enough for a one cruster. Yeah, it's about right for a one cruster. Wow. And I don't have any butter flavor Crisco. I don't know what happened. I ran out of it, and I never run out of anything. But, so we're going to have to use regular Crisco. Okay, so how much Crisco? Ratio of about not 2 to 1 and not 3 to 1, in between 2 and 1 and 3 and 1. If you don't have enough Crisco, it tastes rubbery. If you have too much Crisco, it's greasy. So you want to have to 1 cup of flour, you want to have between a third and a half a cup of Crisco. So 1 cup to 1/3 is usually the rule of thumb, 1 to 3 ratio. But then you add a little more because otherwise it might be too rubbery. So that looks like a good ratio there. And I'll cut it in. Here's my little pastry. I can't believe I ran out of butter flavor Crisco. I never run out of that. Put that on my list for sure for this shopping trip. Okay. And up and down. The pudding is out on the porch. I cooked it and stirred it continually on low heat, low to medium heat, stirring constantly so it doesn't stick or burn the bottom of the pan. And I used my spatula, which was my silicone spatula, so I can get the whole bottom of the pan so none of it gets burnt. So when the pudding comes out, it's nice and smooth because you stir it continually, and it's no burn parts because you're continually stirring it with a spatula, rubbing the bottom of the pan. That's on the porch right now, cooling because it's 0 degrees out. Well, it's probably about 5 degrees now. So it's cooling nicely on the porch. Love that porch. In the winter, it becomes my third refrigerator. Okay, here's the... Now that looks pretty good. See how nice and crunchy, not crunchy. Looks like mealy. It's the shortening is divided up nicely. See that? Now we'll add some ice cold water. Don't touch it with my hands. Never touch it with your hands. Work that in. I used 2 large packages of the pudding. Jello pudding, chocolate pudding, cooking pudding, cook pudding. Because I like a lot of filling in my pie. It says you can use 1 package, but I cooked up 2. Of course, we're not going to use both because we can always eat the nice pudding in for snacks. And you use whole milk. Don't use skim milk. Ugh. Skim milk is just not good. My grandfather was like 89 years old, lived on a farm, ate butter, cheese, eggs all his life, bacon, all that kind of stuff. That man was so healthy. All right, there it is. That's the pie crust. Now, take some flour, throw it on here. Now we just ball this up into 1 ball. Now I can touch it with my hands just for a very short time to ball it up. Okay, scrape all that off the bottom there. Very nice. There you go. Put that in the sink. Flip it over so you get some flour on it. Now I push it down with my it over. Love this roller. Wonderful roller. I don't have to use my muscles too much. Now this is going to be a one crust pie, and I made it a 10-incher. Looks nice. Good. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Roll this up. Just roll it up. Pie pan down. Lift this up. The edge. Roll it back out. Flop it around and make sure it fits good. Okay, fit there, fit there, fit there. Okay, since this is a one pie crust, I'm going to take it and I'm going to flute the edges. Extra there. I don't want it too thick. Of course, you don't want it too thin either. I like a nice, tasty crust. Push it in there. Got the extra there. Oh yes, I hear you're ready to come in. Ready to put the pie in the oven. Temperature is 400 degrees. You cook a pie, a one shell pie, for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's golden brown. And the edges are fluted. Nice. Nice. The extra dough here. We'll do something with that in a minute. Now, on the bottom, so that it doesn't puff up, because when it hits the heat at 400 degrees, which is preheated now, the crisco is going to kind of like blow up, and it's going to go boom, and you're going to have humps on the bottom of your, that's what makes a flaky pie crust. So we don't want the bumps on the bottom, so what we do is we take a fork, and we prick the bottom of the pan, of the glass pan, metal pan, but if there's any holes in your pan, don't brick it. Years ago, they used to put marbles or something in these things. I don't know, I saw those things. That's what it is. See, it's pricked like that. So when it bakes now, it won't puff up. So now I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. I'll see, 10, 15 minutes. There's a picture of the pie. It was in there for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. See, it's nice and puffy down there and nice and crispy around the edges. You can see how flaky it is. Mmm, delicious, flaky, good. Now I'm going to do the heavy cream now. Heavy cream in here. It's a pint. Delicious. Don't use whipping cream, use heavy cream. Works better. Into the heavy cream, pint of heavy cream, confectionery sugar, powdered sugar. How much do you put in? Third of a cup. Put in your mixer. And into that also, you put, find it, vanilla. Vanilla. Where's the vanilla? Okay, where's the vanilla? There's the vanilla. Okay. Vanilla extract. Pure vanilla extract. Not the imitation, the real stuff. What do you promise you put in here? A shot, maybe about half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. To a teaspoon, depending on how vanilla-y you like it. Bring it up here. Turn on the highest sugar. Okay, I kept beating it until it got to be this consistency here, which is lovely whipped cream, beautiful whipped cream. So now I'm going to put this in a bowl because I'm not going to put the pie together yet because the pudding is still on the porch getting cold. So I'm going to put this in a bowl. I'll put the pie crust out on the porch to get that cooled. And then when the pie filling, the pudding is cool, then I can put the whole thing together. But see, that's all beautiful. Isn't that beautiful whipped cream? Gorgeous whipped cream. Oh, and it tastes delicious. If you want it sweeter, you add more sugar. If you don't want it sweet, you don't add so much sugar. Easy, easy, easy. Just always, when you cook from scratch, it's just a lot of dishes. But if you do them as you go along, it's not too bad. You can lick the bowl too. But I'm not gonna. So, we've got our pie, our cream, and our puddings on the porch. In about a half hour, I'll put it together. Okay, I'm gonna put the chocolate cream pie together. Here's the pudding from the porch, which is cooled. I'll eat that later. And there's the lovely pie crust. I spoon the pudding into the pie crust. As much as I want. I did a double batch of pudding because we like a lot of pudding in a pie. And I might use a lot of this, huh? And it's a 10-inch pie, so it's a big pie. Spread that out. Yes? What? He's talking. That kitty cat is talking. He's getting his treats. I'll put some more pudding in there. You know, I almost use that double package. It's a double package then of pudding. Perfect. Look at that. That's 2 packages then of pudding. And then I take the cream. Another spoon. Lots of spoons. And we kind of plop it. Plops around the edge. Oops. Plop it. Plop. Plop. Plop in the middle. Plop some more there. And that was a whole pint of cream. I could have used more cream, huh? Probably could have. Wow. Alright. Put that there. And take your knife and kind of just spread it around just a little bit. It doesn't look too pretty, does it? Looks pretty enough. Gonna be delicious. And then you put it back on the porch. Keep it cold until you're ready to eat it. And there's a beautiful pie.